According to Wikipedia, fasting is the willful refrainment from eating and sometimes drinking. But then there are people who do fat fasts. And then there are people who do egg fasts. So if these people can eat things and call it fasting, well, I'm doing fruit fasting. Horns up and welcome to my unimpressive weight loss transformation. If you're new, welcome to Headbanger's Kitchen. My name is Sahil. I'm a death metal musician and I'm also the author of the recipe book called Keto Life. And this is my series where I document and chronicle my weight loss journey. And this week it's all about eating some fruit. In fact, let me know in the comments what is your favorite fruit. And smash that like button if you like fruits. Hey guys, starting my week with disappointment, excitement and meal prep. I'm disappointed because I was supposed to have beef Wellington for lunch today. One of my favorite restaurants in Bombay, O Pedro, was doing a beef Wellington and they were selling it by the slice. And I waited too long. I should have pre-ordered it yesterday when they had it available for pre-order, and today it was sold out, so I couldn't get my hands on it. But I'm excited because I've got their chicken kebab rice bowl, which I have been eyeing for a while now. So that's the disappointment and the excitement. As usual, I'm spending my Sunday meal prepping. I'm going to be having some dahi rice this weekend with some chicken 65 kind of dish, and I'm actually kind of winging it a bit this week because I'm meeting my parents on Tuesday for dinner and I've got some leftovers that need to be finished. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy my Sunday and I'll just catch up with you when my food arrives. What am I doing? So my lunch is finally here and I can't wait to dig in. Yum. Oh, so good. Just cooked up this rather epic looking, smelling and tasting chicken. It's a recipe I kind of just threw together, loosely inspired by my Kerala beef recipe. If it's good and if you want to get this recipe, let me know, I'll make a video. Did these try and scare me? So for dinner, we've got some food from a place called La Loca Maria. We've got a roast beef sandwich, which is the bread is a little darker than it should be. And we got a pork cubano. That looks pretty good if you ask me. Even the beef sandwich looks really good. Like, it looks good, just the bread is slightly darker than it should be. Anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy dinner, and we've also got some dessert which I will show you before I sign off. And here is the tiramisu. Good morning guys. Yesterday's sandwiches were super disappointing. The only saving grace of the meal was the tiramisu, which was good, but I've had better. Anyway, woke up this morning, weighed myself. I was 69.4 kilos and I'm having breakfast now, and I decided to make my own sandwich, which will not disappoint me. I've got a ham, cheese and avocado sandwich. So I'm going to go and eat that now, and I'll check in with you guys later at lunch when I will have my dahi rice and chicken. See you then.
Want to be loud and not
Hey guys, lunch today is a weird mix of leftovers. I've got some boiled chicken mixed with Dipti's leftover cheese pav bhaji and a single pav. She didn't really enjoy the pav bhaji, so I'm eating it today. And the last 2 days we've been socializing. So I met my parents and I also met a friend of mine. So we've been ordering food from out or eating from out. But I've been controlling the portions and I've also been skipping breakfast and eating just fruits. So my weight has pretty much been the same. I'm still at around 69.4 and not much else is happening. I decided that the last 2 days I was going to just, talk to people and not take the camera and film, because sometimes you just want to disconnect, right? Like you just want to enjoy the moment, hang with your friends or your family and just not look at Instagram or post on Instagram or blog or vlog or whatever. So anyway, it's back to the grind now and I'll check in with you later when I have something interesting to share. So my brother has come over because we are shooting some guitar stuff for my new music that I'm coming out with. So we've got the lights set up and I've got my guitar, and yeah, I'll set up the camera somewhere so you can have a look at what the shoot looks like. So lunch today is my keto stuffed bell pepper with some green beans and a sourdough toast. A simple, healthy and delicious lunch after a hard day's work, or a busy morning rather. I feel like eating some cake, and luckily we had a little bit in our freezer from our housewarming party. Some friends had got us cake and we froze part of that, so gonna enjoy this cake once it defrosts. Just a small piece, see? Teeny tiny. Look, small piece. Hey guys, just wrapped up a grueling leg workout and had a shower, and now Dipti and I have ordered some food. We've got some Persian food. I've got like this chicken pulao which comes with meatballs and raisins, and we also ordered kebab kubide. So I'm excited to taste this Persian food. It's the first time I'm ordering it from this restaurant, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And tonight we're just going to stay in, watch some TV, and I'll show you the food when it arrives and then I'll check in with you later. Just tasted both the dishes and they were epic. So looks like it's going to be a good dinner. I'm going to go and enjoy my food now, but I'll catch you later. Guys, I'm eating a chili, so I thought we have to film it. Me, the spice was. Oh, what has it got in it? That's not spicy and it's really, really tasty. Wow. This food is really epic. But it is spicy, okay. Little spicy, but very tasty. Like I could handle that.
You're doing it again.
What is it?
Taking me at my unwashed best.
It's going to be breakfast.
It's my sculpture. Should I shave it into a perfect round?
No, just normal pieces is fine.
You're letting me practice my art.
You can go ahead and practice your art. Time for breakfast. Grapes. 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 So one of the local coffee places has started doing a Rhubarb Pop Tart. Now, I've never eaten a Pop Tart and I've never eaten rhubarb. and I've been super excited to try this Pop Tart because of the rhubarb, because I keep seeing rhubarb on MasterChef Australia and everyone makes these epic looking rhubarb desserts. So I ordered that rhubarb tart for myself, and I also ordered this Black Forest Aman, and the order just came in, and unfortunately no rhubarb tart in my order, and the Black Forest Aman was completely toppled over. So a bit disappointed now, but I'm gonna follow up with the coffee shop and sort it out. So I'll catch you later. So the guys at Subco sent me a replacement for the Black Forest Aman, and they also sent me my Pop Tart. Woohoo! Time to go and enjoy these goodies. Just look at that. That's some good looking stuff. So this is the Black Forest Aman, and guys, it tastes like a little bit of heaven. Really good. I would highly recommend it. And this is the Rhubarb Pop Tart. This is the cross section for you to see. It's jammy, it's sticky, it's sweet. A little sweeter than I like personally, but it's still very good. And I finally got to taste rhubarb in some form at least. So I think it was pretty well done that they immediately tried to fix the error on their part. They sent me the tart, and they also sent me a fresh Black Forest Aman, which they didn't need to do. In fact, I messaged and I said, listen, it's toppled over but it's still edible. But they were like, no, it's our mistake, so we're sending you a fresh one. And wow, it's really good. And I think often we don't think about the people who work behind getting us our food. Sometimes there is human error, sometimes there's just an off day, sometimes just one of the orders gets messed up a little bit, and you can post on social media and make a big deal about it, or you can just message the restaurant, and most times I think they're just happy to fix it, because at the end of the day they're looking to build a relationship with you as a customer. So I'm extremely happy, and yeah, I'm gonna go now. So it's time for the last meal of this week, and it's an interesting one. I'm eating butter chicken risotto. Yep, and this has come from Belly Full Weekend Kitchen, which is run by a guy called Tarun, and there's an interesting story to this. So he basically cooks on the weekend, but that's not the interesting part. He sent this to me to taste because he was in the audience at my first concert 21 years ago. Yes, believe it or not. So he saw me perform with my band 21 years ago, and he recently found me on Instagram and he said, I do this weekend cooking gig, so I want to send you some food. And I said, sure, send it over. So he was going to send me butter chicken, but he said, I'm also making butter chicken risotto, so which one would I prefer? And of course I had to get the butter chicken risotto. And of course I did taste it. You will be able to find the tasting video on Headbanger Eats. But I'm going to go and enjoy my dinner now, and I will check in with you tomorrow morning. And just like that, another week is over, my friends, and I weighed myself this morning and I was 69.3 kilos, which means I lost 200 grams or about half a pound, which you can safely say is my weight just basically is bouncing around the same thing as it always does. Now I know there may not have been enough fruit in this episode, but I kind of through the week started to realize that instead of having a full breakfast, especially since I was ordering food from restaurants or I was going out, it made sense to have just a light breakfast to kind of make up for the excess calories at dinner. And I'd like to coin this term called fruit fasting, because people say, oh, I fast and I drink bulletproof coffee only, or I fast but I eat only like something else, which is really bizarre because fasting is just not eating. So the moment you consume anything with calories, you're not fasting. Having said that, these so-called fasts are actually a great way to reduce your calories. So for a lot of times somebody may eat a 500 calorie breakfast, but if they swap that out with a bulletproof coffee on, say, the keto diet, they're eating like 200 to 300 calories less for breakfast. So that automatically helps them eat fewer calories, which is exactly what this fruit fast of mine was. It allowed me to have fewer calories for breakfast because I either ate a pear or some watermelon or both, and I would definitely be eating at best 150 to 200 calories compared to if I had toast, an egg, or a ham sandwich, which would be closer to 300 or 400 calories. So, this sort of fruit fasting was my way of balancing out my meals. Having said that, I also went to the gym. I did my 3 days of push pull legs, and I also walked on 3 days. So I've been doing a good mix of cardio and lifting heavy in the gym, and I think this is all starting to pay off, but the results will show themselves soon, I hope. Anyway, let me know how your week has been. Did you lose any weight? How's it going? Share your experiences in the comments below. Anyway, folks, I think that's been enough jibber jabber from me. I think for this coming week, I am going to eat only seafood with all my meals. So, what I'm going to do is no chicken, no pork, no beef. I'm going to have seafood of some kind at every meal. So, if you guys remember, I did this week where I ate only chicken breast. So, every day I made sure I had chicken breast with each meal. If you haven't seen that video, click here on the I button. So I'm going to do the same thing, but just with seafood this time. So prawns, fish, calamari, crab, lobster, all of it is okay. Basically, that's the main thing. My main protein will be seafood. Anyway, that has really been a lot of jibber jabber from me. I will see you on the next episode of my unimpressive weight loss transformation. Until then, cheers and keep cooking. Hey folks, so I'm going to need a little bit of help for next week's meal plan. So please let me know in the comments what are some of your favorite seafood dishes, any suggestions for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack that I can have with seafood in it. Let me know. You guys can help me. So help me.